So many. I think it's like I don't want like. Oh damn! I just looked at that shit. Only one like. Man, I don't even think I played 50 games yet. Yeah, I don't be having the time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He like to run, he like to pass, what he do? With the hit. What? Oh wow. Oh wow. So you know how so it's hit stick and all that shit. I played the kid, man. This nigga hit stick game was crazy. Every time he tackled me, I was coughing the ball up, bro. I'm like, damn. You know, yo, I ain't know. Yeah, I don't know how to use that fucking user stick, bro. But see, that's the difference in the old Maddens. Like the first ones, man, it was easier to put that crunch head on them, man. Easier to put the big hits. Yeah. Because it wasn't all these. Okay. Right. No, I'm talking. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But I'm talking about I go all the way back to like double dribble.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Gurley had a touchdown in Week 8, and with that score, he tied Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and Maurice Jones-Drew for the second most career total touchdowns by a player aged 25 or younger with 63. The most is Emmitt Smith. He had 75 in that span.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Goff. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon.
Okay. You gotta do
and I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Down, 54, Mike, 54.
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And out of bounds right around the 20. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. The first carry now. This is Williams. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, did he catch it?
Now it'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
He was sitting over there by himself. He was sitting over there by himself. I had to throw it to him. Damn.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Goff now to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Goff gets this into the hands of Brandon Cooks, and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The tally there, minus 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha.
3rd and 2. Goff. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chris Jones coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Oh, nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill.
He's gone.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That is a dangerous combination right there, as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. They juked him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for goal. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Goff.
Let's go.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.